You are going to kill us. You are going to kill us.
I'm going to kill myself one of these days. I'm like, it was a wonderful match. I'm actually speechless. I want to thank all of the public who came to watch today. You people were great. Thanks to my dad, you know, and my fans up there, and my Austrian friends. So it was really amazing atmosphere, and I have to congratulate Heather. She's such a great young player, very talented. She's a big fighter, and I wish her all the best for the future. She's a great talent.
There is no such thing as an easy win at Challenge Day, is there?
No, it's a challenge every day. The name says it already, so I'm really, really happy to be through these quarterfinals. Tomorrow the same is, it's like one of my dreams come true again, being here back in the semifinals, so I'm very, very happy and very emotional at the moment.
How is it? Oui, je suis très heureux d'être là. En partie grâce au support de ces fans, ça fait partie dans les gradins. How hard is it to have a 2-hour game after you had a 3-hour game last time you were here?
I was lucky. I had a day off yesterday, so I was able to get a lot of treatment in. I did a lot of recovery work, had a good 1-hour heat, so I was ready for today. I knew I shouldn't be playing 3 sets, so it was very, very close in the end, and I got a little tired, but I'm happy I pulled it through.
Elle était un petit peu, elle est revenue après une journée de repos. On se souvient qu'elle a une blessure à l'abdomen qui l'a fait souffrir dans ses derniers matchs. Très heureuse d'avoir eu la journée d'hier pour se reposer et revenir en forme aujourd'hui. Wish you the best for the semi-final tomorrow.
Thank you, and I hope many of you will come out again. You were awesome today. Thanks a lot.
J'espère que vous serez également demain pour les semi-finales. Allez, la prochaine. On va en plus faire quelques personnes heureuses en signant, en autographiant les balles. Les 3 balles seront envoyées dans les gradins. Si vous attrapez des balles de Mme Pachek, vous avez non seulement un sac à vos souvenirs, mais en plus, au bas de la personne, on aura pour vous un cadeau de la société de bête. Ah, tiens, ils sont même livrés. C'est rendu ici. Alors, vous allez voir mon collègue, c'est un plaisir de vous les donner. Là, évidemment, vous comprenez bien, plus ça va crier fort, meilleures sont vos chances d'avoir des balles. Mme Pachek ne va pas envoyer ça dans un endroit où il n'y a pas de réaction. Alors, c'est temps de faire du bruit et de l'influencer.
Surprise us all the time. When I started the beginning of the match, I said, wow, this is not gonna last. You look like you had a rough time early, like you were in pain again, and then you managed.
Beginning of the set were like 1 or 2, 3 close games. I had a break point at 1-all. Then I lost the rhythm a little bit. I missed a lot on my forehand, so started playing her game and started, to keep the ball too long on the court, which I obviously didn't have the strength today. So I tried to play aggressive. I knew I had to finish it in 2 sets, and save a little bit of energy and try to play my game and not follow her shots. Because she's very, very consistent from the baseline. That's one of her biggest strengths, so I had to put in my power shots.
How did you feel early when the match began? Did you feel?
I wasn't feeling too well, but also not too bad yesterday. It was like something in the middle. I had like 2.5-hour treatment. I split it in like 3 parts, so they took care of me. Got a lot of recovery, tried to have a light heat yesterday, so I was feeling okay. But today I taped it before the match. I was all prepared. We had a good warm-up and I was ready to play, but I knew I had to make it a little bit shorter than the last match.
Is it the same injury, the abdominal muscle?
It's in the same spot. It's just like a prevention right now, because it's always, when you once had the partial tear, there's always a slight risk that it might come back or you strain it again. So we just want to make sure it's nothing serious, which I don't think it is, and we work on it, we do treatment, and that's all we can do right now, and hang in there for the next 2 days.
Do you have another exam, medical exam, with instrumental?
I did 2 MRIs. There was a first one in San Diego, which was quite big there, and I did one after the US Open, which showed that it's fully healed. So right now we didn't have the chance to do anything. We will see after the tournament, we'll definitely check it again, but the trainers are taking care of it right now. So.
Mesdames et messieurs, la gagnante Marina Irakovic. Last time we played against Daniela Dukova was in the Wimbledon, the quarters, and she won. Was that a motivation before starting this match?
Yeah, it was big time payback. No, I mean, Daniela's a great player, and you know, it's a tough year and it's in the season, so you know, I thought it was a tough conditions. It's really fast, trying to get a good clean on the ball, but luckily today was my day.
Et évidemment, cet élément de motivation pour elle, le fait d'avoir perdu contre Daniela Dukova en quart de finale à Wimbledon cette année, c'était un bon élément qui l'a stimulé en commençant le match. On really said that Challenge Bell was one, if not the best tournament of the year for you. And I think it's going to be a little more so now.
Definitely. I mean, I really like this tournament. I mean, the people here are so friendly. The food is great. I mean, I sleep so well at night. It's perfect. I love it here.
Le Challenge Bell est un, sinon son tournoi préféré. Les fans sont extraordinaires. La bouffe est bonne, puis alors en plus très bien. I think the number one seed gives you great confidence before heading for the semifinals tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's going to be another match. I just got to try and focus on my game. But, you know, thank you all for the support. I really like it here. So well done to you as well.
Bravo, congratulations for a great, great match.
How does that feel when you beat the #1 girl at the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great feeling. Daniela's a great player. You know, I lost to her at Wimbledon, and you know, she beat me quite convincingly. And today, you know, I just tried to play my game, tried to go after the ball. You know, and it's tough in these conditions. You're either going to make a good shot or you're going to miss it. So it's important to always just be positive and focused. And I think I did that well today.
You had did you feel all the way you could do it?
You know, I always give myself a shot in any match, and you know, I feel like I've got some good weapons to hurt a lot of girls with, and you know, I feel if I you know, execute and I play my game, I think I have a shot. So that's how I felt going into today.
Because when she was serving, especially in the last set, you always had a great ball against her. She saved a few, but when you get those opportunities, I mean, there comes a point where you know you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, you can never, you know, it was very close. It was 6-4, 6-4. I did have those break points, probably more than her, but you know, I'm never gonna go into a match and say I have, you know, 3 or 4 break points straight away, and I think, yeah, I'm going to win now, you know. I just got to keep focused, and, you know, things could turn around any minute, and I just tried to hang in there, and, you know, I knew I was getting those chances, and I knew sooner or later I'd, you know, catch one, and fortunately I did.
So there was a short notice from last night to this morning with the injury. How did you handle them?
Yeah, I mean, last night was not very good, and also during the night was painful, but I took some anti-inflammatories.
Yeah.
And actually they worked pretty well, so today it had nothing to do with the foot. I felt pretty good on the court. And yeah, the loss was more in my head than anywhere else.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, she, on her serve, she was serving pretty well and being aggressive. I was kind of pushing the ball instead of going for my shots like I did yesterday, and nothing seemed to work. I think tactically I was trying to do the right things, but you know, a few balls here and there I didn't make, and then suddenly my confidence dropped, and I mean, yeah, it was, I think the match was all about me, whether I was gonna, you know, make the shots I needed to or not, and unfortunately I didn't make them.
Yeah, you found yourself having to face a break ball just about every game when you served. It must have been tough.
Yeah, you know, when you have a player that serves this well, obviously you always feel pressure on your serve. So I felt like I needed to win my service games to be able to start feeling more comfortable. And when I was able to break her, I never hold my serve, and that was the key. I felt like I started off very well to love up, and then once I lost my serve, I kind of started to doubt a little bit, and she went for her forehands and didn't really miss too much, but still I think it was all about me, being more aggressive.
So it went pretty well for you today.
Yeah, like I said, I was really in it from the beginning. It was I was hitting also like 20 minutes before to really be ready, because I know with her, if you start off slow, it's difficult because of her serving gets actually better throughout the match. It did. I don't think she was serving her best as she usually does, but then again, I must admit, I did apply a lot of pressure. It was going well with my returns on her second serve, so that was really, I think, like I said, the first set was actually tougher than the second, even though it might have not seemed that way, even though it was 6-3 the second and 6 from the first, but the first was definitely more difficult, and yeah, obviously I'm happy that I won, so.
Hey Rebecca, obviously a tough match for you. How did you go through this?
How did I go through this?
Well, how did you experience that match? What were your feelings about, your thoughts about that match?
Okay. Can you use the microphone so the camera can come? Sure. Thanks. I thought I played a tough match. She played really well. It was really difficult for me to get into the match. She was serving, returning well, running a lot of shots down. I didn't really feel there was much I could do. She was really playing well. Yeah.
What do you think you could have done better?
To be honest, I don't know. I have to talk to my coach about it.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a good match. And although the score may not indicate it, there were some really great rallies out there on points. And, I mean, she definitely deserved a position. I think it was actually a good week. I'm happy with my result here. I made quarterfinals. It's the same result as I had last year, and so I was able to defend my points in that. And played some great matches too, so I can't be disappointed with the week. And it's indoor tennis. I love indoor tennis, and I have my next 4 tournaments to look forward to. And hopefully, because I feel good here, I'll feel good at those next tournaments.
Where are you going next?
I'm going to Tokyo, Beijing, Linz, and Luxembourg.
And then break for the season, or?
Yeah, then it's off season and do a lot of off season training too.
So you said, I hope it's gonna be me in the Czech duel, and you did.
Yes, I'm very happy because it's always a tough match against Andrea, and especially on the surface, it's not easy to play her, so I'm happy that I'm in the semis.
It's hard to play her because she hits out and either she makes a winner or she makes a mistake.
Yeah, you don't get a rhythm at all, because sometimes you get a winner like you said, and sometimes you get like such a big out, and you don't get a rhythm during the match, so it's tough to get into the match, but I had a good start and it was very important.
Is that what you expected, that kind of position, that kind of play from her?
Yes, she's playing always like this, and I was ready that she will play like that. I don't think that she will change any like strokes or this is her game. So
we felt a lot of tension out there with calls and everything. Was
yeah, I felt it the same way. There was a lot of tension, but for the referees, it's not easy to see it on the surface because the balls go so fast. So it's not easy, but sometimes we get frustrated.